Okay, I'm back at Lowe's. It's still July. Just trying to see if there's anything new here or anything interesting. And I'm going to take a look at the clearance plants too. Here's an Angelina sedum. This is a perennial. $7.98. Here's a plumbago. $7.98. Looks like it's a summer through fall bloomer. 12 to 15 inches high and wide. I really like the bright blue color. Here's another perennial. But I just have to complain about this really quick. Why do they call these things such bad names? Sneezeweed. Why would I want something called a sneezeweed in my garden? I don't know. I'm sure it's beautiful. It looks beautiful on the tag, but yeah. Here's some garden phlox. This is the Proven Winners Luminary Prismatic Pink, $34.98, not on clearance. It's really pretty. And then there's the ultraviolet. So you can really see the color difference. This ultraviolet is really cool. It's like purple and pink. Here's some really pretty bee balm. Balmy Rose, $17.98. There's definitely a lot of bees over here. And look at this coneflower, Cheyenne Spirit. This is not a Proven Winners brand, it's a Lowe's House brand, $17.98. Just really amazing how these can have such a variation of colors on one plant. Alright, we're heading down through the shrub area. And take a look at the clearance. I have heard rumors that they mark down things on Thursdays, but I don't know if that's true. So it is a Friday. Okay, I found this bloomstruck hydrangea. Very pretty blooms. It's like $42.98, so that'll be half price. There's no blooms on it right now, but this plant looks really healthy. Here's a vinca basket, $22.98, so that'd be half off. Still looks really pretty. And then here's a Fire Star Dianthus, $7.98, so that'd be about $4. It's like a kind of a deep red color. Here's a Sensation Deep Rose Salvia, $17.98, so that'd be $7. Plant looks okay, definitely needs to be trimmed back a little bit, but I'm sure that would come back just fine as a perennial. Here is a Denver Daisy Rudbeckia. That'd be $4. This is a big plant. It's a little droopy right now, probably because it just needed water, but those flowers are really pretty, especially for the fall. Look at this. This is a pomegranate. This is $26.98, so that'd be half off. Looks pretty good, aside from all the weeds in the bottom of it. Let's take a look at the tag here. Doesn't really give me any information. Oh, 15 to 20 feet high. That's huge. I wonder if you could keep it in a container though, if that would stay small. Look what I just found, you guys. This is an olive tree. And it is $16.98, so it'll be half off of that. I just wonder if I could keep this in a container inside in the winter. That'd be really cool. Okay, I think I'm going to take a chance on this olive tree. I have that new planter that I bought at the thrift store, so I think I want to put it in there and just try it indoors and see how it does. I'm not expecting fruit or anything, obviously, but I think it'd be kind of cool. I love the look of them, so we're going to give it a try. Okay, I went ahead and potted up the olive tree. So this is going to live outside here for the rest of the summer, and then I'm going to have to look up the specs on this one exactly, but I'm going to go ahead and move this inside for the winter time, and we're going to see how it goes. I'm going to insert some inspiration photos. I think there's some from Terrain that are really beautiful of olive trees that they sell on their website, just so you can see sort of where I'm going with this. This container is beautiful. It's gotten that really nice detail. I was really happy to find that. And I want to show you this other clearance plant I found. Gosh, this was going back to probably April of this year. This is just a little young boxwood. It was on the clearance rack for $4 at Lowe's. And it had, I think got bit by a little bit of a frost, and it had some brown tips on it. So I brought it home and I potted it in this terracotta with the gravel sort of covering the top so the squirrels don't dig around in there. And then I just trimmed off some of the brown. And it's doing really well. It's got some nice green growth going. It's bounced back pretty well. It wasn't even really in that bad of shape to begin with, but I'm really going to try to topiary this. So I cut off some of the lower stems to make this sort of like a ball topiary. If you follow Linda Vodder at all here on YouTube, you know that she does a lot of topiary with Boxwood and Eugenia. So that's where I got this inspiration. And this is really an affordable project. You just have to be patient, but it's kind of fun to watch it grow and shape it the way you want to shape it. So these two plants are an example of another reason why I love the Lowe's clearance section, because you can really try something a little bit out of your comfort zone. Here we have the topiary or even the olive tree for a discounted price, and you're not really investing a lot into something that may or may not survive, or you may not have luck, shaping a topiary the way you like. So I think it's a fun way to do some little projects. And today I did not even think I was going to be buying this olive tree, but I saw it and immediately knew I had to have it, especially because it was on sale. And it's a fun way for me to get inspiration while out at the garden center and try something new. So I want to thank you guys for watching today. It's really hot out here, so I need to go inside into the air conditioner. So if you like this video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing for lots more gardening content.